My name is Fiaku. Good luck. It's a triple. I'm a high jumper.
Trained by Coach Johnny at All Sports Foundation. Nemo. Trick a blocker on the hard jumper, trained by Coach Johnny at All Sports Foundation. Nemo, Nemo, Nemo. A trick a chopper on trained by Coach Johnny at All Sports Foundation. Nemo, Nemo, Nemo.
My name is Johnny Iboka from Nemo in Inchcock, Anambra State. I'm the director and the technical director on the All Sports Foundation Academy Nemo. I stayed the academy in 2009, and since then, I will say God has been blessing us with a lot of stars have passed through that very academy. At the time when we started, it was like a child's play, but my intention was to attract the government of Anambra State to come and take over it and fund it and make it to be a reality. Because every time we go to competition, we don't really do well, and we do well to the national level that we intend there. So at the time I said no. I have opportunity to travel with Nigerian team to Cuba. So I make a lot of friends that place and try to find out how are they doing it. That's if you go to the Olympics, during the Olympics time you see them. 17 years, 18 years, 20 years in the Olympics, 16 years, even 10 years in different sports. And I said no, they have to let me know, they have to know what they do. So they gave me the ideas of how to do it, and I said, okay. Then when I came back from the tournaments, that very tournament was 2003, All African Games, Koja. And I happened to win a gold medal there for female, and the silver for male, Samson Idiata and the Neka. And the second boy who placed fourth. So you see it close range. Jump 10, 215. Then since then, it's possible to make it to the Olympics, or else maybe Commonwealth, something like that. Believing that the state will help me. By then, I'm still a staff of the Anambra State Sports Ministry of Youth and Sports. Then I tried to bring the idea. One day we have a very big seminar with all the stakeholders in sports in Anambra State. Mostly the teachers, the game masters, because that's where my target is, to start from the schools, primary school, secondary school. What they shouted me down, say, man, this is not London. I should give away London ideas and this and that, because I just came back from London that period of the year. And they were like, these people don't understand what I'm trying to do. So they rejected it. Even in my office, one of my directors then was writing petition every day against me that I'm running parallel to the ministry program with them. So the commissioner was also in my neck. She didn't understand sports at all. So that's what I know that's going to happen that way, because she doesn't really understand sports. But all I did, I ignored them, even trying to dismantle the program and everything. But I said, God forbid, it can never happen. So I went fast and registered it under CAC so that I can stand for it, because it's non-governmental organization. I wasn't charging any of the students any money. I didn't ask them for anything. Instead, I spend for them. I feed them. I invite them every long vacation for them to come for holidays. their parents were so much interested, and they all wanted to serve their children. So they were all every time in my hometown where I use as a field. And the field I'm using is St. Michael's High School field.
Coach Johnny leads the way every single day with his heart so strong. We all belong. He shows us how to fight, pushing through the night with his wisdom bright. We take flight.
The principal of the school didn't agree with me that I can do anything in that place, because it was really like a forest. Because when I knew the school, it was a very good field, but they left it for a long time, for many years, more than 10, 15 years, until the place turned to be a forest. But I still love the place. That is the only place I can use in my village, because it's very close to my place and a very big space is there. So when I talk to the people of Indigenous of Lima who are in the school, they say, I should leave the man, let me go to Oka and meet the chairman of the board there, or somebody, Olisa. You know? So I went to Oka, I approached the man. The man said, why should they say that? It's like they don't understand what you are trying to do for them. But instead of me, if they say that they don't want me to use it, then I should come. He will give me the one at Umawolo. It's a very mighty field as well. I can use it and there is the place as well. Then in my mind, I thought in my mind, so why should I go leave my place and go to somebody's place to develop? Why I have a place that I can be able to use it? No. I said no. So I said, let me go and try again. When I want to go, when they call me back, I said, tell them I said that they should allow me to use the place. Nothing is wrong using the place. Am I using it? Am I building house there? I say no, just the field is what I need. So they allow me to use the field. And I graded it, pulled the whole trees down, using it. Then all the students were every slum back, they all in my house. 16 of them, so most of the time, 16, 18, depending. My capacity, and I asked friends to assist me. So some friends always give me a lot of money. I will buy a batch of rice, about 50 grams of yams, beans, 1 tin of beans or 2, crates of eggs, everything. I make sure they feed well. Because the training is not just play. I'm trying to train them like pure people who are preparing for the Olympics. Then I have other ones. Chiamaka Oyocha, who is also in Bahrain. She's a shot putter and a discus thrower. She's doing well. All of them come to become national champions, both under 17 and under 18. They're all champions. Like Cassie Oge, she's in America. And Ifnaya Mole also in America. There are so many of them. Team Watchuk is in London. Kejofor is also in London. Then there are so many other ones, even the ones I trained before coming down to this level. There are those ones who traveled, got scholarship from 2001 to America, like Chimdan Kejofor is also one of my products. Arinze Kaf is also my product, who jumped for Nigeria, has won a lot of medals in the All African Games. She jumped 220 in Nigeria. And like I mentioned, Fiaku as well. So all of them, so many of them. Also, Ebuku is also throwing over 70 meters in javelin. She's also a national champion in throws and short throws. He's in Italy. He's doing very well. And Smart Onijeme is also in America. So all passed through my academy. Almost all of them, I'm talking about those of 90s, 2000, 2001, 2009. There are so many of them. Then currently, as of today, I still have a lot of them that I grown up from there. So many of them have Even then, when I stayed that very academic company, I tried to introduce athletes to them, but most of them don't know what is going on with athletics. So they don't understand what I'm talking about. So I said, okay, maybe I have to play a football team. I decided to play a football team and discipline as well, because I don't teach only athletics. I teach morals, attitude, behavior, your characters. I make sure that you live a normal life. You do the right things you do. What you do in the morning, wake up, you do. Everybody go to do their morning duties. Make sure everywhere is good. We move out to training. We will be in the field because so many of them in different events. I cover all of them, only me. I cover all the events. Make sure I train. I work with it. I'll first of all give a general training for everybody. But I focus more on strength, endurance, then and coordination and every other thing that belongs to that very thing. Then before I go to specific events, I pick days I work with jumpers, I pick days I work with the sprinters, I pick days I work with long sprints like 400 meters, I pick days I work with throwers, I pick days I throw for short put, javelin, discos. That's the way I share it. So, and I make sure that in a day, we can go to the field around 7:38. We end up maybe around 2:33 because I will must have to try to cover all the things I need there. Then when we go back home, then we shower their body, eat food. After eating food, they have a good rest. Maybe in the evening around like 4 or 5, they go for lessons. Those who are still in school. So this is what I do it every year and every day. And it has yielded a lot of results. I've never gone to any African games or championship come back without a medal. I always pick medal in jumps, which is my major. I major more high jump. Also, I try as much as to make sure that in African games we also measure in like 400 meters. I have a boy who ran 47 late last year. He's also in America now. They are kids. They are not like they are growing 16, 17 years. They are doing very well. So once the Americans find out that these guys are young and able to do like that, they always pick them for scholarships. One left a few days just last week to America as well. That one is the current national champion, Lucky Fiaku. He's in America now. And I have some other girls who are, if Naya More Alodia is in America. I have a girl from Delta who was in my house for 2 years. She is good in triple and long jump. She's also in America now, And so many of them, If I list the book, they are more than 80 something. So, and I have one guy around one is placed in Zaria. He was in my house for 2 years. He won the 2006 National Sports Festival. I mentioned that it was like I control jumps, but it's not by my making, it's by God's glory. Like I said, I involve everything in my work to make sure. And financially, I need people to help because I need so many kind of things in training ground facilities. Because everything I use in my academy is maybe one person or the other. They feel that this guy is doing the right thing. He will come and say, Johnny, take this one, to me and this thing. Like the young man who gave me the landing phone, brand new landing phone. Fiaku, he's an engineer with NNPC. That was when I came back from All African Games of Algeria, 2007. So he invited me to come and help because who is a high jumper. I was here in Warri. He asked me how much. I said, no, I don't charge money. I just want to make sure I do my best to make her to become one of the best jumpers in Nigeria. And after training them for 2 weeks, the girl went back to school and set a new record in the school. The father was crazy about it. He called me, said, "One day say I need a sky planning for that's my middle problem." I was thinking that's just to hide jokes. After 2-3 weeks, he asked me to come and pick my Bible. He ordered from online. Like, come and pick it. It's what I'm still using today. These are kind of things I need people to help me. Like I need gym for working and workouts. Jump past me, gym, sprinters, and all at least gym work. So if I can get even if it's doing about one of about maybe 150 kg, that's okay. But that's okay. It can help me a lot in doing work. But, well, some people always ask me one question. Do those athletes that you trained come back and say thank you for what happened to them? Well, when Jesus sometime in the Bible, there are 9 people that he cured, and after he cured them, they all went back home to only one person that came back and said thank you for what you have done for me. So it's like that in everything in life. Not everybody will realize exactly what you did for him. But those who care to know, who feel that this guy is the person that made me what I am today, they always come back and say thank you. So not everybody, not all of them. Some of them don't even call me, or even to know how this academy we are on the ground, where they train, whether it's still existing or not. So it's a normal thing. So I don't feel bad about it. I'm happy. My happiness is that I have saved one soul or one life from being on the street or being in being prostitution and everything. So that's the way it is. So for now, I will say thank you, and I will continue to discuss and talk more as we go on. Thank you, and God bless all of you. Amen.
All right, that's good.
Guiding us so far, we rise just like a spark. On the field we strive, with your drive we thrive, teaching us to live, all our best to give, strength and grace in one, underneath the sun, coaching make it fun, victory begun. Shows us how to fight, pushing through the night, with his wisdom bright, we take flight. Coach Johnny, you're our star, in every way you are, guiding us so far. We run so far, in every way you are, guiding us so far, we rise just like a spark. On the field we strive, with your drive we thrive, teaching us to live, all our best to give, strength and grace in one, underneath the sun, coach you make it fun, victory begun. All the winds and fame, you're the source of aim, giving us the flame in life's big game. In life's big gun. In life's begun, strength and grace in one, underneath the sun, coach you make it fun, victory begun.